Howdy, friends. Tulio here from the Pena team at Keller Williams Partners. Now, I wanted to share some business tips to you. These are some tips that I've picked up along the way, particularly for networking. Networking is a big thing. I travel a lot, I go to a lot of conferences, meet a lot of other people in my profession and related professions. And one of the things I've noticed is that in many cases, fellow realtors, lenders, people in the title world, aren't always as prepared as they should be to exchange information and to make sure that they're known, okay, wherever they're at. So I'm going to share 4 tips today. The first one is for Zoom. I'm using Zoom to make this video right now. As you can see, I have a background that shows where I'm from. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's Garden of the Gods. Anyone that's ever traveled to Colorado, has visited Southern Colorado, knows where I'm at right now. But in addition to that, my marketing assistant put this background together for me. As you can see, it's got my company, my team, it's got my name, it has my location, it has my cell phone number, it has my email on it. And if I'm in a large group or any size group and I'm contributing in it, and someone says, hey, I want to get to know that person better, I'd like to reach out to them, I'd like to send business to them, whatever, they can easily gather that information. The other thing is, if you just take your cursor and tap on your screen, you can see down in the left-hand corner, it says Tulio Pena, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Okay. In the event that I'm not using a background, that will always pop up. And that usually shows up as well when I'm speaking. Okay. And it also shows up if you're not using a picture, that's what pops up on the screen, your name and where you're from. So people at least get that. So make sure that it's not just your name that's popping up, but it says your name and the city that you're from. Okay. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2. I'm going to go to sharing a screen and I'm going to go to social media, and Facebook is a big one. This is my personal page right here. Okay. If someone looks me up and they want to find Tulio Pena, they'll probably start with my personal page, to be honest with you. And what I have is on the personal page, if you just go down a little bit and you go to the About You section, which is called Intro, it says Colorado Springs, realtor, 25 years, a little bit about me, and then it has my phone number. If someone's looking for me and they find my personal page first, I want them to be able to reach me. Okay. And as being a realtor, I am totally cool with them having my phone number. I want them to call me. Now, you can always change out and go to a different page. Let's see if while I'm in Zoom, I can make the change. Looks like I can. So I'm going to go to my business page, switching over to there. And you should have this with all your social pages where people can find you, obviously, Tulio Pena, realtor, Keller Williams Partners. And if you scroll down to the intro page, Tulio Pena, realtor, servicing the greater Colorado Springs area, buyers and sellers. Below that, it has my work address, it has my cell phone, it has my email, the 3 most important things that people can get to. I have recently attended a conference. When I got back, I tried to look people up. I couldn't believe how on their Facebook pages, they had no contact information, just their names. And I don't know if they wanted to keep it that way, but if you're in the business of sales, I believe strongly that you should have your contact information somewhere that's very easy to find, where you don't have to scroll far at all. If it's prominent, then it should be something that catches people's eyes. So those are the first 2 things. All right, let me go ahead and get out of the share screen. There it is. All right, now the next thing. All right, now I switched over to my phone to show you these next couple of tips. Okay, this is on my phone, so I'm using one phone to film another phone. But here is my contact deck on my phone. Probably looks a lot like yours. As you can see, I have my picture. I have my name. I have what I am, realtor dash Colorado Springs, and my company name. And then all the other standard stuff that you would and should have. But just having the word realtor or lender or title rep or plumber or electrician or whatever you are, so that if someone doesn't remember your name, they can just type in electrician, Colorado Springs, realtor, Colorado Springs, lender, Colorado Springs, whatever it is, and they can find you. Okay. I think that's so important. This past weekend or a couple weeks back at this conference I was at, I got people's contact information, and all I had was their name, phone number, email. No company, no profession, no picture, nothing. So I think we can all do better than that.
Okay, and then my last tip is to make sure you have an electronic card. No more just having cardboard or paper business cards to give out. Those are important to have. It's always good to have those with you. But nowadays, you have to have a QR code if you're going to go anywhere, particularly to a conference. So I'll show you mine.
Okay, so here's my phone again, and boom, there's the QR code. Touch that QR code. There it is again, has the Pena team, Keller Williams Partners, my name on it. And when someone scans that, then it very easily converts to something very similar to what would go right into their phone. So this was made on Blink. Blink is free, and it's just an easy way for them to scan it and then hit a button or two, and it goes right into their phone as an entry in their contacts. So I highly recommend having one of these, but always have a backup of traditional business cards. I actually, on the back of my new business cards, have this QR code as well, so that someone can scan it later on and they don't have to type in everything when they get back to their hotel room, their home, their office. Okay, guys, so those are my 4 tips for having better communication and retention of information and transfer of information to others when you are at Zoom or conferences. So to review, number 1 was the Zoom one. Make sure that on Zoom, you've got your contact information. If you don't, minimally, bottom left-hand corner, your name and your location so people can find you on social media. If you want to take it up a notch, have a background made that shows where you're from, your company name, your city, your phone number, and your email. Okay, very important. All right, number 2 was Facebook. Make sure that on Facebook, both on your personal page and on your business page, people can find you. They're going to find you on one of those 2. And if you are in business for yourself, having your phone number where they can reach you is very, very valuable. Okay, number 3 is on your phone. Make sure that you have your profession next to your name. So all they have to do is search for Realtor Colorado Springs, and then they find Tulio Pena, or they find you. Okay, and then the last one, have a QR code made on your phone that's prominent, easy to get to, and easy to scan. And you know how to use it also. Do a test run with it. So when someone scans it, they go, what do I do? You show them what to do on their phone. Okay. Those are 4 tips for better connections in 2023 and beyond. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.